Let's now look at an example, the second example, in which we'll find the cube root of another 9-digit number, 3923168. So here we are to find cube root of a 9-digit using the same method that we just learnt. So we'll start first by grouping the numbers starting from the units place. So this here is the first group, second and third. Now we start counting from the left hand side. So we take this as the first, this as the second, and this as the third group. Now looking at the units place of the third group, we'll first determine the units place of our answer. So units place is 8. So we are looking for a number cubing which gives us a number with 8 in the units place. Now looking at all the cubes, 8 in the units place is there only in this position here. So 2 cube gives us 8. So the units place of our answer will be 2. So we have found step 1 that t is 2 for us, or the third digit is equal to 2. Now we'll move on to find the first digit. So for that we look at the first triplet, that is 392, and we look for perfect cubes between which 392 lies. So 392 lies in between. If you look at the list, it lies in between 343 and 512. And 343 is 7 cube and 512 is 8 cube. So we choose the smaller one, smaller number 7. So here f is equal to 7. Now done with the first and the third digit. We will now proceed to find the third digit. In order to find the third digit, step 3, we first find the, we take the last triplet or the third triplet, that is 168, and subtract the cube of the third digit, that is t2 cube. So what we did here is t minus third digit cube. So t minus third digit cube gives us 168 minus 8, that is equal to 160. Now we pick just the middle number 6 and equate the middle number to 3 multiplied by third digit square, that is equal to 2 square, and into s. So what we have here is 6 equal to 12 into s. So what we are looking for is a number s, which when multiplied by to 12 gives us a number with units place 6. So 12 when multiplied to what gives us a number with units place 6. So 12 into 3 gives us 36, and 8 gives us 96. So here we have two choices. So the second digit could be 3 or it could be 8. So 3 or 8. So far we have followed the same steps as we did in the previous question. But now we'll learn how to decide whether it is 3 or 8. Now for deciding 3 or 8, we'll just add a new method. For this we'll only need to find the digital sum of the given number first. So let's start with that. So digital sum of given number is equal to simply sum of the digits. So we have 3, 9 and 3 2s and 3 and 1 and 6 and 8. Now adding them we get 3 plus 9 is 12, plus 2 14, 16, 18, 21, 22 and 36. So this gives us 36, which again is 3 plus 6, that's equal to 9. So the digital sum of the given number is equal to 9. And in the next step we find the digital sum of the probable numbers. Now probable numbers, if we take 3 we have 732, and if we choose 8 we have 782. So digital sum of 732 first, that is equal to 7 plus 3 plus 2, that's 12. So this is 1 plus 2 equal to 3. But we'll then cube the digital sum. So we've just found the digital sum. Now cubing the digital sum gives us 3 cube 27, whose digital sum is 2 plus 7, that's equal to 9. So for the numbers this is how we're going to do. Same way we'll now find the digital sum, ds stands for digital sum, of the second number, that could be 782. So here it is 17, that is 1 plus 7, 8, cubing which we get 8 cube is 512, where the digital sum is 5 plus 1 plus 2 and it is equal to 8. Now all we need to do is check the digital sums and pick the number where the digital sum matches. So we have to pick between 9 and 8. Obviously 9 matches with the 9 here, and this is from the digital sum of 732. Thus we choose 3. So answer here is equal to 732. 3 we know for sure because the digital sum matches here. Let's now have a look how to find the cube root of a 7-digit number this time. So we are going to follow the same steps that we followed when we were dealing with 9-digit numbers also. So we start by grouping the numbers. Now when you group it into groups of 3, we see that 1 here is the first group, that's just 1. So we have just 1 digit in the first group, that's perfectly fine. So this is the first group, the second group and the third group. So we always start grouping from the units place digit. Now that we have 3 groups, we are going to follow the same method. So step 1, we'll look at the units place digit of the third group. That's equal to 8. Now the units place digit is 8, so we are looking for a number cubing which gives us a number with 8 in the units place. So looking at the RHS, we can see that 2 cube gives us 8. Other than this, we do not have 8 in any other units place digit. So 2 is our answer here. So since units place digit of third group is equal to 8, and we know that 2 cube is equal to 8, so units place digit is thus equal to 2. So we have the answer 2 over here. Now let's move on to the first group. Now from the first group, we know that it's equal to 1. So, and 1 cube is equal to 1. So here 1 exactly fits. We are usually in the habit of looking, if it's not a perfect cube, we look for the range and go for the smaller number. So if we come across 25, we say 25 lies in between 8 and 27 and pick 8. If we come across 67, then we say 67 lies between 64 and 125. But here we have a number 1 that's already a perfect cube. So 1 cube is 1, so we choose 1 itself, which is the first digit here. So we are done choosing the first and the third digit. Now we start to look for the second digit. Now looking for the second digit, so first step we subtract from the third set or triplet, that is t, we subtract from t the square of the cube of the third digit. So third digit's cube, and that's equal to, so 208 is the third triplet. From that, third digit is equal to 2, so we subtract 2 cube. So we have 208 minus 8, that's equal to 200. Now in 200, what we want is the middle digit. So we choose the middle digit and equate it to middle digit equal to 3 times third digit square and multiply it by s, where s stands for the middle digit. Now doing that, we have middle digit of our answer there is 0. So this is middle digit of step C and not the middle digit of the number. So 0 equal to 3 multiplied by third digit square is equal to 4, multiply that by s. So we have 0 equal to 12 into s. Now this here is not the number 0, but a number that has 0 in the units place. Number with 0 in units place. So number with 0 in units place, and that we get when we multiply 12 into a digit. So 12 into what gives us a number with 0 in the units place. The possibilities are 12 multiplied by 0 could give us 0 and 12 multiplied by 5 gives us 60. So both of this works for us. That means the number in the middle could be 0 or it could be 5. Now we have to make a decision whether 0 works or 5 works. In order to decide that, we do the digital sum method. Now in the digital sum method, we first find the digital sum of the given number. We first find the digital sum of the given number 1061208. So that's equal to 1 plus 0 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 8. And that is 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. And in 18 again the digital sum is equal to 9. So here we have the digital sum equal to 9. Now we'll find the digital sum of the other probable numbers. So digital sum of the first probable number, that is either we choose 0 or 5. So if I choose 0 first, so digital sum of 102 is equal to 1 plus 0 plus 2, that's equal to 3. Now we found the digital sum, but then we now find the cube of the digital sum. So cube of digital sum is equal to 3 cube, that is equal to 27, whose digital sum again is equal to 9. So 9 here is the answer that we are looking for. Let's repeat the same step for the other probable number. So digital sum of other probable number, that is 152. So 1 plus 5 plus 2 is equal to 8. Now we'll next find the cube of 8. Cube of 8 is equal to 512. Now 8 cube is 5 and 2, whose digital sum is equal to 5 plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 8 here. Now the last step which will give us our answer is comparison of the digital sum. This here is the digital sum of the number, and this is digital sum of the cube of the digital sum once, 9, and here it's 8. So whichever matches is the answer. Here 9 matches with 9, so the correct number or the cube root of the given number is 102. So we reject 5. So the answer here is 102. And the reason for our choice is because the digital sums are matching in this case. So this is how we find cube root of a number that has 7 digits, 8 digits or 9 digits in this manner. So we are first grouping into 3 parts in groups of 3 first, and then finding the first and the third digit. And for the second digit, in order to find the second digit, we follow this method. First we take the third triplet and subtract it from square of the third digit, which gives us 200, and then we pick the middle digit and we write the middle digit as 3 into third digit square into s, where s is the second digit. That gives us the s, that's the second digit. Now if we come across more than one choice in s, and in that case we need to find which works by using the digital sum method.